I'm here right outside the Government General Hospital in Chennai, where BSP leader Armstrong's body has been brought for post-mortem. And right outside the GH, his supporters are staging a road roko, demanding action against those who are responsible for this incident and seeking stringent action against those who killed BSP State President Armstrong. Armstrong is someone who is very popular in the North Chennai region, particularly in Perambur, Jamalia, Sembiam, and the surrounding areas. At around 7 p.m. This evening, he was right outside his house. A group of six unidentified men wearing Zomato t-shirts arrived, assaulted him and hacked him to death. And along with him, there were two other people who were also attacked by this unidentified mob. The police is right now trying to collect CCTV footages and trying to identify the motive behind this particular incident. But emotions are running high right outside the GH, the government hospital, as well as inside where all his supporters have gathered in huge numbers. There are also people from other regions of Tamil Nadu who are on their way because he's someone who is very popular and someone who's been identified as a Dalit leader in Tamil Nadu. His death has created huge shock because people who knew Armstrong, they knew that he had a lot of enemies. In fact, he had a lot of cases against him. But despite all that, nobody expected that he will be attacked, he'll be hacked to death in right outside his house. So that is something that has created a huge amount of anger among his followers and supporters. They say that Armstrong is someone who has been helping a lot of people in that area, though he had several cases against him. In fact, he has been arrested several times by the police for various incidents. But after he assumed charge as the state BSP president, after he engaged in active politics, he was someone who was known as the local political leader and rose to the ranks of heading a national political party. So he is someone who is very popular, who's known in almost all the Dalit circles. So his death has triggered a lot of anger. There are also supporters from different political parties who have come here, people from VCK, people from other Dalit organizations. So they are all kind of shocked with the way how he has been murdered right outside his house because, uh, you know, even if it is a revenge murder, a murder of a political party leader, that to a state president, is something that has never happened before in the past 30 years, particularly in the North Chennai region. And this incident has created huge amount of shock. Security has been stepped up in various parts of Chennai, particularly in North Chennai, to avoid any kind of untoward incident. So there is these security security has been deployed right outside the GH as well as inside. There are a lot of supporters who are right now inside the hospital demanding answers from the police. They are trying to talk to the police and try and resolve this kind of situation because a lot of angry supporters of Armstrong wanting to stage protest. In fact, we have been trying to talk to a couple of them to try and understand what exactly had happened and how this incident has affected them. So they're right inside this hospital. That's where the mortuary is, where hundreds of supporters of Armstrong have gathered in huge numbers, and they're all very emotional. In fact, they're all angry with the media and the police. So that's how tense the situation is here on ground after this incident. So just to tell our viewers that the incident happened at around 7 p.m. right outside his house in North Chennai area, in Sembiam area. And after that, he was rushed to Greaves Road Apollo Hospital, where the doctors declared him brought dead. And after that, his uh, body has been moved to the government general hospital for post-mortem. So there is a lot of security that has been deployed here. His friends, his family members, and people who know Armstrong have all arrived here and in large numbers, in huge numbers, and they are all demanding answers from the Chennai police as to what kind of action will be taken against those who are responsible for this incident. Because remember, Armstrong is uh, the state president of a political party, a national political party. He is the state president of Bahujan Samaj. He was a corporator, and then he contested elections in assembly. In fact, he contested against the sitting chief minister M.K. Stalin in Kolathur constituency. So that's how popular he is in that region of North Chennai. So this incident has definitely shocked his supporters and his followers. So they're all seeking answers from the police and trying to figure out as to how, what could be the motive behind this particular murder. I'm just trying to speak to some of them if I can. Sir, Sorry, okay. So they don't want to interact with the media at this point in time. We understand that the emotions are running high, and a lot of people have gathered. In fact, the police is also trying to manage the situation because they know what is at stake after a murder like this. So definitely, the police is also they say that the teams are working to try and identify as to who's responsible behind this incident. So they are. That's where I was just listening to an officer who was talking to Armstrong supporters who tell us that there are different teams which are now trying to look into the aspect of what could be the motive behind this murder, because this is a huge incident. And like I said before, a murder of a state political party leader has never happened in the past 30 years, and particularly in North Chennai. So this is something which has shocked everyone, and this is a huge law and order issue as far as the police is concerned to try and manage his supporters. So the police is also reaching out to a lot of party leaders and party workers to try and speak to them, and they are trying to uh, actually seek cooperation from those his supporters, and that's something that the police is doing at this point in time. But apart from that, as far as from a law and order perspective, this issue is something which is going to raise a lot of questions about the law and order situation, particularly in Chennai and also in the rest of the state. Because remember, we have been talking about law and order, what happened in Kallakurchi, and after that, a murder like this happened. So definitely, all this raises a lot of question, and that is where the state government will have to answer and will have to take some kind of responsibility for what has happened now. because when it comes to law and order, there have been several lapses in the past, but no one has been held accountable. No senior officer has been, held. No senior officer has been held responsible for, instances of law and order. So that is something that has created a lot of discussion and debate in the past 3 years, particularly in the DMK government. So we'll try and talk to some of the supporters of Armstrong. Sir, are you from the BSP
Yeah,
party?
sir. BSP Chennai district coordinator.
Chennai coordinator.
Yes.
Okay, your name, sir?
Kamal Raj.
So what exactly happened?
Around 7 o'clock, 5 or 6 people killing, sir. 5 or 6 people killing. We have spoken to Tamil fluently.
Yeah, you can speak.
ஒரு 6 பேர் வந்து வெட்டியிருக்காங்க. இப்போ 7 மணிக்கு அங்கே வெட்டியிருக்காங்க. வெட்டிட்டு எல்லாருமே ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் கூப்பிட்டு வந்து அப்போலோ கிரிம்ஸ் ரோடு அப்போலோவில் அட்மிட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அங்கே அவரோட உயிர் பிரிஞ்சிருக்கு. உயிர் பிரிஞ்சதுனால ஜிஹெச்சில் வந்து போஸ்ட்மார்ட்டத்துக்காக கூப்பிட்டு வந்திருக்காங்க.
இவர் எங்க இருந்தார் சார்? வீட்டு வெளியே?
பெரம்பூர்ல அவரோட வீடு இருக்கு, சொந்த வீடு இருக்கு. அதை இடிச்சிட்டு வீடு கட்டிட்டு இருக்காரு. கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஒர்க்கை பார்க்கறதுக்காக வந்திருக்காரு. அந்த நேரத்தில் தான் இந்த மாதிரி சம்பவம்.
அவர் கூட எப்பவுமே ஒரு 10 பேர் இருப்பாங்கல்ல, நானே பார்த்திருக்கேன் அவர் கூட அவ்வளவு பேர் இருக்கிறது. அப்புறம் அவர் கூட இருக்கிறவங்களையும் வந்து அவங்க வெட்டியிருக்காங்க.
இல்ல, அது போல பொலிட்டிக்கல் த்ரெட்ஸ் எல்லாம் இப்ப அது மாதிரி எதுவுமே இல்ல. இப்போ அவர் ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஃபுல் எல்லாமே சோஷியல் ஒர்க் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பொலிட்டிக்கல் த்ரெட்ஸ் எதுவும் கிடையாது. பிளஸ் அதுவும் எல்லாமே இண்டிவிஜுவலா அவரோட வீடை சர்வே பண்றதுக்காக வந்திருக்காரு. யாருமே இல்ல, தனியா தான் வந்திருக்காரு.
அவங்க எல்லாம் ஜொமேட்டோ டிஷர்ட் அந்த மாதிரி போட்டு
இல்ல, அது சரி வேற எனக்கு தெரியல. நான் டைரக்டா இங்க கிரிம்ஸ் ரோட தான் வந்தேன். இதுக்கப்புறம் தான் தெரியும்.
So one of the party functionaries of BSP Chennai district tells us that he was killed right outside his house. There you can see his supporters still refusing to budge, and they are not willing to leave the spot here, and they are demanding answers from the police. They are demanding that the police should arrest those who are responsible for this incident and fix accountability. So this is how the situation is right outside the government general hospital where Armstrong's body has been kept for post-mortem. So just to give you a sense of what exactly is happening here, the BSP state president Armstrong was hacked to death by a group of unidentified men, at least 6 people. According to his own party workers, they say that he was right outside his house in Sembiam, and a group of unidentified men came there, and according to police, they say that they were all wearing Zomato delivery T-shirts, so they were disguised, and immediately he was attacked and he was hacked to death on the spot. And there were 2 other people who were with him who tried to save him. They were also chased and they were also attacked, and they are also admitted at the hospital. So immediately, his family members rushed to the spot. They tried to chase those people, but the assailants fled the spot, and it appears that they have planned it very well, and that is something that the police is now trying to figure out. They are trying to retrieve the CCTV images from that area to try and find out as to what exactly has happened and who are these people who are behind this killing. Like I said, Armstrong is the state president of BSP, someone who's very well known in Tamil Nadu's political circles, and somebody who has good connections with all political parties. Maybe he started as someone who had a lot of cases against him. Probably there were some murder cases also against him, but he was all discharged from those cases or acquitted from those cases. So that's what we hear from the police. But right now he was into active politics. He was heading a national political party, and he was face of that political party. And his killing, that too, in this manner, has created, has triggered a lot of anger and shock, and people now are demanding answers because once again the issue pertains to law and order. So that's something that where the questions are being raised. In fact, these protesters who are here staging a road roko, they have been demanding the resignation of the chief minister. And just to give you a sense of the kind of law and order situation that is prevailing in Tamil Nadu, There have been several instances in the past where law and order has been time and again questioned by the opposition parties in the backdrop of the Kallakurchi incident where 65 people dead. Once again, law and order issues came to light, and now this issue happening in the heart of Chennai, in the heart of Chennai city, has definitely raised those questions. So this is yet another blot on the Chennai police, a political party leader, that too a state president being murdered in this manner right outside his house. Definitely a lot of questions will be asked and the state government will have to answer. So I'll be here at GH along with my camera person Bidesh and our team of reporters will also be closely reporting on this story. So we'll get back to you with more updates as in when we have some from the police, because right now the only thing that we are picking up from the police is there are multiple teams that are spread across Chennai city. They are looking for clues. They are collecting evidence. They are collecting materials. In fact, what we were told by some of our sources in the police is that the assailants were well armed. In fact, they had planned it very well. They came in 3 bikes, 6 of them. They attacked him, killed him on the spot, and after that they left. And at right outside his house, they have also managed to recover country-made bombs. So all that has been recovered. The police is now trying to look for clues and to try and identify as to who is responsible behind this incident. So I'll get back to you as and when we have more information. Thank you so much for